Hello gamers, how we doing? What's good, Carlton? What's good, Tanner? Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry for the late start. It was kind of a combination of factors. Um, but I didn't finish eating dinner all that long ago. I ate a very late dinner today, so that was a contributing factor. Um, but Mario Galaxy, big shout out to Fear for helping me to settle on this, by the way, because I was unsure of what to do. If I remember correctly, our last Mario Galaxy stream was fairly short. We didn't get a whole lot done. I think we were having some OBS issues. Were we done with Bedroom? Okay. May I see the map, please? We were not done with Bedroom. Okay. So we're done with Dusty Dune, thank goodness. Let's just observe from here. How about that? Freeze Flame, Gusty Garden, and boss level. I think we start with Freeze Flame because it's probably my least favorite of the three. Although there are some banger stars in here. Also, please let me know how music volume is, if it's too high, too low, just right. I don't want it to be too loud. Especially on the Mario ones, because we might be able to get good shorts out of them. So if it's too... if the audio is off, let me know. Alright, it has been a hot minute since I played Mario Galaxy. It's been a hot minute since I played a lot of things, honestly. Alright. This goober wants to, like, race me or whatever. Alright, sir. Come here. Come here, you goober. Quick, throw him off a cliff. Alright. Who you calling old, Brett? Wonder what'll happen when we get back to Tamagotchi Life? I wanted to stream Tamagotchi Life a couple nights ago. Elgato was not cooperating with me at all. Hopefully over the next couple days we'll get a Tamagotchi Life stream going. Because it was not cooperating the other day. But hopefully soon. I would like to get back to Tamagotchi Life. I'm sure there's quite a bit going on over there. Alright, I'm trying to remember what stars we actually have to get in this level. There's like a mini-boss, I think. There's the Prankster Comet, and like those are the only two that I remember. Those are like the only two that I remember. Actually no, I think I remember the Secret Star? I might remember the Secret Star? Why don't I go for the Secret Star first? If it's what I think it is. Pretty sure it's over here. There's like a secret launch star over here or something. Sling Star. No, am I tripping? I may be tripping. Alright. Alright, give me... Oh, no, I think it's up there? Is that what I'm thinking of? You gotta hit the triple jump, I'm pretty sure. Notice lately you've been playing different variety games? Yeah, I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. Alright, do we have enough time to try this again? Apparently not. Oh, we do! This, I'm pretty sure, is the Secret Star. There's like fire flower stuff up here. Yep, okay. Hello, Agent. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Alright. Yeah, I remember this section from the purple coin star, which if you've never played or seen anyone play the purple coin star for this level, it is... yeah, it's a doozy. That is, I will say that much. It is a doozy. There's not too many purple coin stars I do actually like, to be fair. So, you know, the bar is kind of on the floor, but him being slippery is not helpful. Alright, I thought the bat was going to cook me, Ikea, but we're good. Bonk. Alright. Okay, I think that's me dead. Yep. I got too greedy. Whoop, almost did it again. Oh, I didn't realize you could break those. Okay. Didn't realize you could break those with fireballs. Scoosh around there. Hello, sir. Alright. I think I did see a Prankster Comet. Not Prankster Comet, sorry. Hungry Luma. Outside the bedroom as well. I assume we should... Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there. Slippery walking plus not being able to spin when you have a power-up is not a good combination. Alright. Are those the wall push guys from Chomp Ruins? True. Also, Agent, I have been looking for an opportunity to discuss this with you as I die again. There's some stuff I want to discuss on stream, and there's some stuff I want to discuss off stream. What's safe to discuss on stream is, I've been thinking about replaying Sticker Star again, like redoing my my minimum things run, because technically the one I did previously wasn't minimum things. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Like, because there wouldn't be like that much actually different in the run, so I feel like it would it even be worth doing? Because it's like there's like a very small difference in gosh darn it. Okay, go. There's a very small difference that could basically just be like a footnote in a video or something. Like redoing the entire run just for that almost seems a little like, I don't want to say pointless, because like I'll take any excuse to play Sticker Star. Don't, oh my goodness. Luigi, please. There we go. Yoink. First star of the day is the Secret Star. Let's go. But yeah, I've been thinking, I want to play Sticker Star again. I want to do my yearly Sticker Star playthrough that I normally do. I've just been trying to think about, like, if I don't do minimum things, what's another challenge that might be worth the... Yeah, we might need to come up with a new Sticker Star challenge run, yeah. And then I have more to say on that topic, but, don't know if I want to talk about it on stream. Because there's, like, things that I can't say for certain, and I don't want to, like, make accusations. So, yeah. it's complicated sounding, but I don't know. I discovered some stuff yesterday that perplexed me a little bit, and I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it on stream, but yeah, I would be down to brainstorm Sticker Star challenge runs, because that's sort of like my biggest thing with Sticker Star, or even like I guess I haven't really done challenge runs on too many other games. But oh, I didn't. I gotta go back and get the coin so it spawns the flower. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'm trying to think of new challenge runs for Sticker Star. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing challenge runs of like other games. Hello, Abby. It's just that, like, I'm autistic, so I'm much more comfortable with stuff that I know well, and I'm sometimes a little bit unwilling to try new things because of that. So if I'm gonna challenge run a game, you know, I don't necessarily want to do it blind. You know, I've even heard from people, or not heard from people like directly, but like a YouTuber that I quote and reference semi-frequently, Don Schnack, he blind ran, I want to say Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, I think it was, and he was challenge running that game. He was doing, trying to remember what the challenge run was. I think it was like minimal battles, I think. Like minimal, or no, it was you can't use Mario and Luigi. That's what it was. I'm thinking of he did Sticker Star minimum battles, and he did frickin', why can't I remember the name of it? Color Splash, which is a game that I honestly I would not mind playing Color Splash on the channel at some point, because I never really gave it a fair chance, I don't think, on Wii U. So I'd be willing to give it a shot. I think someone even suggested that I do that. It was a comment on the old ranking every Sticker Star level video, I think. Someone was like, you should do this for Color Splash. I was like, I've never beaten Color Splash. Yeah. I'm not as opposed to trying new games as I used to be. But I feel like when it comes to particularly Nintendo games, I feel like a lot of challenge runs have already been done. And like, yeah, I could do my own version of them. You know, I could do my own, you know, my take, my attempt or whatever, but I don't love the idea of just like doing something that somebody already did. That's why something like Minimum Turns was a point of like, sorry, I need to not suck. Gosh dang it, Red. You literally can't recover in time to not take damage there. That sucks. This boss should not be this difficult. Come on, Luigi, please. Yeah, hit every wall, why don't you? Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben. Been a bit. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you. Goodness gracious, that took forever. Alright, cool. Yoink. But that's why something like minimum turns, minimum things were like special to me, I guess. Because like those were like I'm not gonna sit here and say I was the first person to do those things. In fact, I probably wasn't. But you know, they were unique ideas that I had, right? Or you know, I was inspired to do minimum turns based off of um, Astronauter's Nuzlocke. So like, you know, stuff like that. Thank you, Bannon. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I think I remember this one. This level. Is this the one? Yeah, starships. Starships. Can I beat Sticker Star before I piss myself? See, like... Would probably get... If I was willing to subject myself to the humiliation of the fact that a video of that title exists on my YouTube channel, then I feel like that is a video that would do well. It's just so, like, absurd and stupid that people are like, wait a minute, I kind of want to take a look at this. I would. That's a title I would click on, right? Or like those freaky Minecraft playthroughs. Hello, Fair. Am I muted? Am I muted in VC? I honestly don't remember if I muted myself. I'm gonna assume I did because she's not responding. My bad, I forgot I muted myself. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like a screen share to avoid stream delay?
Sure.
Bonk. Alright. There we go. But yeah, Agent, we gotta come up with some ideas, because I got the itch. I want to play it. I want to do something that is like, I feel like it's worth people's time, you know? How did DVD go for?
Decently. Echo ended up getting tunneled some. So I ended up putting on the build that usually hopefully gets me tunneled. I did not get tunneled, but then he finally survived for one. I think it's a sign.
You always are the one that needs to make the sacrifice for the betterment of the team.
Support player.
Tank player.
True.
Oh, by the way, Agent, since you're here, Fear and I need to talk to you later about a particular Loki that we played with earlier.
Oh my goodness. And also the fact that I was playing Storm at the time.
Yeah, Fear was cooking on Storm today. But oh my gosh, the Loki. Lord Loki, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Lord Lady Loki.
True. Triple L.
Level 100 with like 400 hours played, and it's a peak Silver 3.
Actually, I could probably just explain it here. It's not too complicated. So, what do you mean chat disconnected? What does that mean? Okay, we're back. So I'm trying to remember what our comp was. I was on Emma, Fear was on Storm, we had a Wanda, we had a Lady Loki,
Mantis.
we had a Mantis, and I think a Cloak and Dagger. I don't remember what our third support was, but we had 3 supports.
Something like that. Something meta.
And like as our last teammate is choosing like who they're gonna play. I forget how to do this now. I forget how to do this. Ow. Okay. But as our last teammate is like choosing who to play, they're like, no, you can't play Jeff. Like they were gonna play Jeff, and then they're like, no, you can't play Jeff. I think the Jeff eventually was the one who ended up playing Mantis. I'm pretty sure, but no, the Loki was like, no, you can't play Jeff, and then like, no, you can't play Jubilee. Just like essentially bossing people around, saying like, hey, you can't play this. You need to play the character that I have a team up with. Because I forget who they requested first, but they requested both of Loki's team ups. So it was Mantis, and then I forget who it was. It's Hela. I think it's Hela. Yeah. So first request Hela. Nobody plays Hela. Then request Mantis. I'm like, you know what? If I play Emma, I normally use the Mantis team up, so maybe it's more likely that we'll actually get a Mantis if I play Emma with the Mantis team up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end up tanking anyway. Let me play Emma with the Mantis team up. So eventually we do get the Mantis because the Jeff is kind enough to actually switch. This is going terribly. Great. So the game starts, and then immediately the Loki is like, we need a second Vanguard, we need a second tank. And it's like, keep in mind, at this point in the game, we are winning. Like we are straight up winning. Like we're holding, we're pushing payload, like we're doing very well to start out this game. So like generally, like I understand where the Loki's coming from. Like yeah, generally 2-2-2 comps are the way to go. Because somebody's not being relied on to do all of the work for one of the roles. But we are winning. Like, we're pushing payload. Things are going well. And the Loki's like, we need another Vanguard. But the part that doesn't make any sense is the Loki starts blaming our Wanda. Like, Wanda, you're part of the problem. You're causing the problem.
Wanda and the third support who wanted to play support.
Also
Both
blaming,
of them got blamed, didn't they?
Also blaming a Widow that we don't have. We don't have a Widow. There is no Widow in our comp, and our Loki is blaming a Widow that doesn't exist.
Mind you, still winning, by the way.
We're still winning. Basically blaming the two DPSs. I assume by Widow, the Loki meant Fear on Storm. I don't know how you get the two of them confused, but I assume he meant the other DPS, although I guess he could have meant one of the other supports, which would actually make sense for his argument, so maybe I should give him the benefit of the doubt on that.
No, because I think he might have thought that the Wanda was playing Widow before because the enemy had a Widow, and he probably heard Widow shots, and thought he was a genius. Except
Okay.
he just, like, wasn't.
Okay, but you can press tab.
See who your teammates were playing before, though.
You can press
Aiden,
tab.
it gets better. I don't
Okay.
think he was talking about me.
I don't know. I have no idea who he was
Because, I
talking
mean,
about.
he didn't seem to have smoke or, like, try to call me out until, like, I was like, yo, cut it out.
Because at no
So
point
my
in
thought
this
was
game
he
do
had-
we have a Widow.
He had beef with everybody except for the solo tank, who he's trying to start beef over. The person who was acing, which at the time was me. And the Mantis, who is doing exactly what he wants. The two people who aren't doing what he wants are the ones he has an issue with.
Nope. Yeah, so we're still winning through all of this. And so even I, like, okay, so we're at a point where, like, we have payload. And, like, I'm just sick and tired of this guy complaining in the chat and being like, oh, we need another tank. So I'm like, I'm literally just like, bro, enough. Like, just play the game. Like, please just play the game. And then he's like, Emma, I forget exactly what he said, but something like, oh, like...
Called you stupid.
We don't have a second Vanguard, like, you're the one who's being impacted by this the most, or whatever. And I'm like... And yet you don't see me complaining about it. Son of a gun. I'm like, and yet you don't see me complaining about it. Like, listen, I am one to complain when I'm solo tanking, right? I don't like solo tanking. I'm not good at tank. I don't know very many tanks. I will complain, not in game chat, but, like, I will remark, like, oh, of course I'm solo tanking, blah, blah, blah. Like, I will complain if I'm solo tanking and things aren't going well, right? But
things were fine.
Things were going perfectly fine. We're winning. We're winning.
And you were
the
probably
game.
feeling really good about it because you were playing well, and things were
doing
going
all
well.
right. Yeah, and our Loki won't shut up, and it's like, we need a second Vanguard. We need a second Vanguard. And I'm just like,
well, doesn't that make you feel kind of bad?
Like, we're winning. Shut up and play the game. Like, I'm not complaining about the fact that we need another tank. We're winning. Where's the issue? Where's the problem? Why are we complaining? But then just continues to go on and on and on as we continue to win, by the way. We're winning. We're pushing payload. Everything's going fine. And just continues to sound off for the rest of the game about blah, 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 blah. We need another tank. Like, oh, you're contributing to the problem, blah, blah, blah. We end up winning the game.
I mentioned and was like, Loki, if like they are the problem, you are contributing to the problem.
We had 3 supports.
You could have. I was like, you could have swapped, and then he was like, well, I'm not the one who locked last. Okay. Then. Whatever.
It's just that, like, he's bossing people around at the beginning of the match, telling them what support to play, or what character to play, so he can get team
Tanner,
up.
this was a random. This was just someone we bumped into.
And then complains about the fact that we're playing triple support. You requested the Mantis! I would not have had a problem if we didn't have a Mantis. In fact, I probably would have preferred if we didn't have a Mantis. Because one problem I actually have with the new team-up system is that the boost that you get from actually playing with the character is kind of negligible compared to the actual team-up itself. I don't think it matters all that much. Like, yeah, sure, it's nice. I don't think it's essential at all. I would not have had an issue if we didn't have Mantis. The only reason I went Mantis is because the Loki wanted the Mantis team-up. But I would not... Well, I guess I shouldn't say the only reason I did that, because I probably would have used that team-up anyway, because I think it's better for my playstyle than the Luna one. But, like, I was trying to be a team player and be like, okay, this guy wants a Mantis, let me lock Emma with the Mantis team-up so we have a better chance of actually getting a Mantis if 2 people are using a Mantis team-up. And then he's bossing people around, telling them who they can and can't play, then complaining about the fact that we have 3 supports and only 1 tank, when 1, we're winning the game, 2, you're playing a support, and 3, you told somebody else to play a support, a specific support. So what is your point? What are you complaining about?
Mantis and Loki heals are probably not going to be good, especially the fact that, granted it was triple support, but this Loki had 3,300 healing.
Least healing out of any of the supports at the end of the match, by the way.
Technically there were 4 supports, because Storm and Jeff.
Because Storm.
Because me. I was the 4th support, chat. I had 1,800 healing.
Ow.
Yay.
But then we get to the end of the match, and bro's still talking. And we're all just kind of like collectively confused. Like he's sitting there like...
I ended up friending the Wanda. The Wanda was so confused.
Yeah,
like, what is he talking
about?
The Wanda
friended me, which like never never ever happens. I very rarely will friend people just randomly from like quick plays or whatever. This was a quick play, by the way. This was not a comp game. This was a quick play. But we get to the end of the match, and the Loki continues to yell at the Wanda, who was aced, by the way. The Wanda won MVP in the match. Continues to sound off on the Wanda for some reason for being part of the problem. And we're just trying to understand, like, what are you saying? What point are you trying to make? Like, I don't understand where your issue is. We won the match. You're sounding off on a DPS. We had 2 DPS. It wasn't like we went 3 or 4 DPS. We had 2 DPS and 3 supports. It didn't make any sense at all whatsoever. I didn't understand it. And so me and Fear and pretty much everybody else are kind of just sitting there like, what are you saying? Like, not even in like a, what is this guy yapping about kind of way, just like genuinely, what is your point? What are you trying to say here? Like, we won the game. I never complained about there not being
Is Agent able to join call?
We're in mod VC, he should be.
Agent, do you have time to join call? I will show you this person's profile. It's kind of funny.
Actually, that's a good point, Abby. I don't... Do I have them hidden? No, I don't. Wait,
Agent.
where?
Hey.
Maybe I can
Hello, Almond.
rejoin?
Oh.
Sorry,
I will say, I do have
yappers
a
weren't
dentist
loaded.
appointment in the morning, so I do have to go to bed pretty soon. I can yap for a little bit.
Okay. All good.
Alright. What was this guy on about?
No idea.
This was the Loki. Look at some of the stats, by the way.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not necessarily blaming him for having low healing. We're playing triple support. People are gonna have...
No,
low
he has
healing.
that team up. He should probably be having better
That was
healing.
stupid of me. Why did I do that?
This is the guy, by the way. This is the player who was yapping like that. 23 hours on Jubilee.
What was his all-time? Bruh.
All-time peak? Would you ready for this?
Yep. Are you? Oh my god.
Career highest, silver 3. I'm out of playtime.
What's his comp win rate?
We'll look at this first.
Bro plays everybody. I'm guessing not well.
Account level 100, by the way. Been playing since season 0.
Alright, so we have animated. We have almost animated. We have
how do you
almost
get-
animated. Almost animated. Almost animated. Lord. Lord. Halfway to animated. Halfway to animated. Almost animated. Lord. Lord.
Hey, Dusky.
Lord. 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 Or no, Centurion. Lord. Back to Centurion. 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 Centurion.
And he's silver. He's silver.
Centurion. Peak silver. By the way.
All-time peak silver.
Give me a
Talk
character
about
that you
silver.
want to see like stats on.
Show me Loki right
Actually-
now.
Loki? Loki, 63 hours on Loki, average of... I guess it doesn't show an average. Average per 10 minutes is 6,700. I don't know how good that is.
What's his win rate? Oh wait, matches played to wins. Hmm.
Checking it now. 271 divided by 485. 55. 56%.
That's pretty bad. I mean, it's okay.
Win rate on Sue is worse.
How? That character's so good.
225 divided by 490. That's a 45% win rate. 46.
Oh my god.
5%? God.
No, I said 45. Did you hear 85?
I said 45.
You probably
Oh,
heard my
okay.
dog. My bad.
You're good. Gambit. Wait, hold on.
Hold up.
137
I'm trying to mute.
divided by 3. He's a 42% on Gambit. Wait. Hold on. He's cooked.
I think the beignets need him more than his team does.
Did bad win rate on support pool as well. Rocket's better. Mantis balanced. Agent, I hope you know my win rate is much worse. On literally everybody.
Whoops.
I have exactly a 50% win rate with Midnight and Comp. When did I pick up Loki and Comp? I have no idea.
But yeah, we were all sitting there very confused. Just like, what is your point? Why are you sounding off on the DPS and not like one of the people you made play support? And then even if you did that, I think you're still also invalid because you made somebody play Mantis. So like, what are we doing? So yeah, that was definitely one of the stranger individuals I've played a game of Rivals with. But we won the game, surprisingly enough. So I guess I can't complain too much. We don't talk about the Araco game. That game didn't happen. Come here, buddy.
We'll be right back, and then I'm probably gonna play Comp if you guys want entertainment.
Alright.
Not on my main, because I don't feel like torture. You know who I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play Storm, I think. BRB?
Or as they should become almonds? I forget like half the context behind why we did that. When I say we, I did that. That was a me decision. That was not an anybody else decision. I think it was something It was like after the Subnautica 2 stream or something. Something happened. He like called himself Almond or something. Or like was like making a joke about how people refer to him in chat or whatever. And me and him and Jackson were reacting to TikToks or whatever, and we were reacting to this guy who half his shtick is he just makes fun of Dax songs. So I renamed Jackson to Dax and I renamed Agent to Almond because I thought it was funny. Alright, so now that we've knocked Bowser into next week, Macadamia. You know what? It beats Marinara. Better than Marinara. Don't ever call me Marinara, and that's not a joke, by the way. Don't. Please do not. Alright, I was gonna do one for Fear too, but she had just changed her name a couple days ago to more accurate Ghostface or whatever. So I did not change I'll take macaroni. I'll take macaroni. W food. Alright. Everything in the engine room's already unlocked. We are not headed there just yet. This is how many stars we need to go to the center of the universe. Okay, we need 5. Welcome back, Agent.
Alright. I don't think I missed anything too important. Alright, I will request debrief after stream for sure. If I... No, actually, wait, no, I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
You could text me debrief, or if it needs to be thing, then later, but yeah.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, cool. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna head to bed, because I really need to get up early tomorrow.
Alright.
And I'm hoping I don't wake up and then go back to sleep for another like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see you later.
Have a good night. Bye.
You as well. Alright.
Agent replied, ladies and gentlemen. There's a species of hazelnut called the filbert. We can use that for fear. Fish. Alright. Alright. We should be able to head to the center of the universe as soon as we finish Gusty Garden. Trying to remember where the 3rd green star is. Because it's Buoy Base, Dusty Dune, and then I don't remember where the 3rd green star is. Macadamia, filbert, and almond stream. Alright. Everyone, brace yourself. Your eardrums are about to be blessed. What a banger. Love Gusty Garden. I was so hyped when they put it in the credits of the first Mario movie. Still haven't seen the second one. Um... Trying to remember how to get the secret star in this level. Isn't there like a... You gotta like get all the question mark coins or something? Something like that. Something like that. There's also this. Or no, wait. I think I do remember the secret star. It's like... Isn't there like a golden chain shop or something? There's like a golden chain shop or something. Ow. Rude. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Dog. Alright. I don't remember how to get to it, though. Maybe it's a different star? I don't remember. Yeah, no, that's where we're supposed to get to. I'm pretty sure I got all the coins. We'll come back for it if we need to. I don't remember if it's this star. It might be a different one. Alright. Another bunny chase. Yeah, bro can just like cheat and run through walls. Not exactly fair, but is what it is. Okay, that was actually really easy. That was far easier than I remembered. Alright, nice. Alright, first star down. I think I remember what the secret star is. Trying to remember what the other two are. This is Major Burrows. Okay, there is a mini-boss. Which star has the secret star in it? I'm trying to remember. Major Burrows W boss, by the way. Yeah, I think this is the one where you have to get all the question mark coin thingies. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm not gonna make it. I made it! Oh boy, that was close. Where the heck is the secret star? I can't remember. Alright, Ow. Can I have that coin, please? Thank you. Alright, well. This isn't going particularly well. Bonk. I'm pretty sure the requirement here is just beat everybody up. Yeah, there we go. Wiggler sighting, let's go! There he is! The boy is here! And we don't even have to kill him this time! Hello, Goat, how are you? Just chilling, just enjoying his life. Look at him go. What a guy. We love you, Wiggler! Free star bits. Welcome back, Van. I will not harm the Wiggler this time. I know I made a whole short about it last time. I will not be doing it again. You can't make me, that's my goat, that's my G. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. Launch star. Alright. I like this boss, but I also don't. Because trying to time up and like get close to him before his phase resets is a little bit tricky. So this might not be the easiest thing in the world, but I will do my best. Alright. Here's Major Burrow's goofy self.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm forgetting how to play this boss. After ground pound net, yeah, there we go. Any opinions on Jerusalem artichokes? I don't know that I've ever had a Jerusalem artichoke. I've had artichokes. I don't know if they were Jerusalem artichokes.
I will be playing competitive if you would like to enter Tim.
Alrighty. Yeah, see, this is my problem with this boss, is he runs away. And if you take too long to hit him, he, like, dives back underground. It's a root vegetable? Okay. Then I'm not sure I've ever had one. Ow! Bro's taking me for a ride. Hello? Thank you for the lift, my friend, but, he baited me. He done baited me. Alright, there we go. There's another. Bonk. I do not remember only needing to hit him twice. Pretty sure he's part of the boss rush in Galaxy 2. Of course, a lot of bosses are part of the boss rush in Galaxy 2. Dino Piranha, Fiery Dino Piranha, Major Burrows, King Caliente, Bouldergeist. It's a good level. I like that one. really hoping the secret star is in this one. I mean, it has to be. We would have seen it show up with a question mark already if we'd missed it, I think. So I think we're okay.
Chain lightning.
Yep.
Upgraded chain lightning.
Oh, let's go. Thor solo tank?
It's Thor. Thor duo tank.
No way. I missed it. Oh, whoops. I don't think there's any way to get it from here. Nope. Alright. Well. Do I just, like, die? Hmm. Because I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for right there. Yeah, the golden chain shot. That's what we're looking for. No, did I lie? Do you not? Okay, I guess I'm just an idiot. I'm just a silly goober. Ow. There should be a star somewhere. Oh, maybe it gives you the star. Maybe that's it. Maybe it gives you the star. Okay, so I might need to do that after all. Have a good night, Tanner. Thank you for being here. Apologies for my bad memory, chat. Missed it. Gosh darn it. How many bells do you think Tom Nook would give you for your soul? Probably not too many. Not sure what he's really gonna do with my soul, not gonna lie. Gosh, dang it. I need to get, like, upward momentum on my jump, or this is not gonna happen. Yeah, like that. That's what we're looking for. And, of course, I do the thing way too early, and now we're cooked. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, no. Oh, boy. Why? Why does it do that? Why? Why does it do that? I guess I'm not in the stream enough for it to, like, carry me upward. I don't know. I gotta wait for a minute and then do that. And then that. And then that. Alright. What do you think the first reaction of a caveman being cheated on was? I don't know. Probably a lot of random assorted noises. Golden Chomp. There it is. Alright. So I was right about how to get it. There we go. Sorry that took so long. Alright. Actual third star, and then Prankster Comet. What is the Prankster Comet in this level? Major Burroughs... No, it wouldn't be Major Burroughs Daredevil run, would it? Why does one of the Luigi noises kind of sound like he's saying Krakoa? Luigi is a Rivals fan confirmed. Knew I liked you for a reason, big dog. Probably get some good star bits from this if we take our time. Yoink. 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 Alright. There we go. Yoink. Oh. There's one down there. Okay. Gosh, I hate the inverted directions. Ah. Bonk. Where's the next one? Did I miss one? Hopefully not. Maybe it's down here? It is. Go! Quickly! Alright, there we go. Why do I remember this part of the level being annoying? Hell. Get off me, gang. What are we doing? The gray sides don't have gravity. I'm pretty sure that's the important thing here. Yoink. Anything up here? Some extra star bits. Might as well. Oh yeah, we do have the, we've got the Prankster Comet, and then we have the Hungry Luma to do after this as well. Gotta remember that before we move on to the engine room. Get up there, over here, and bonk. Hopefully they'll give us the Prankster Comet right now and we don't have to wait around for it. Please, pretty please. They do not. Okay. I guess we're doing Hungry Luma. Which is fine. How many do you need? 800, okay. We're probably pretty good on star bits at this point for Hungry Lumas, because there's only what, like 2. I forget if the garden, not the garden, the gateway. I forget if the gateway has a Hungry Luma. Because if not, I think it's engine room and garden. I think both. Does the garden have a Hungry Luma? I don't remember. This level's peak, by the way. I like this star. Give me that. Was that Paris from Pokemon? Did look similar. I high-key thought this was a shell. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not. Oxygen. I've just got the friggin' Subnautica ingrained in my brain at this point. Free star bits. Alright. Star chips. We need more titanium. True. Fear's gonna starve to death. We need more titanium.
True.
Actually, I meant to do that today. I meant to get on the world and gather some resources, and I didn't. Okay. Mario game on Wii, try not to have dog water swim controls. Challenge impossible. Maybe I'm in the minority on that, I don't know. But I don't really like the swim controls in Mario Wii. At least not with the penguin suit. I think kind of just in general. And I don't really love them in Galaxy either. Alright. The golden shell. Yoink. Look at all the booze. Look at them all. It's like the Enig Mansion. Chad, if you were the size of Toad, would you sleep in that chest? Would you find it comfortable in there? Because it high-key looks kind of cozy. I like that star. That's a good one. That is star number 60. That is the last one we need technically to get to Bowser. I think that's what we're about to be told is, hey, you have enough to go to Bowser. Yeah, okay. And that marks the halfway point, chat. I might if I was tired enough. I'm kind of short already, though. Yeah, I feel like the smaller you are, like, the more comfortable it's going to be. Alright, Prankster Comet did appear, so we're going to knock that off the list right now. Oh, it is Major. I do not remember this being a Daredevil run. At all. I guess it makes sense. What else would be a Prankster Comet in this level? But, like, just don't remember that at all in the slightest. But, okay. Bonk. Doesn't Agent need to change his Mii's hairstyle after removing the hat? What do you mean? Based on his lore? Please, let me... Okay, good. Yeah, if you take too long, he dives back underground. You have to do it over again. And I don't want to do that. Freight train mode. Come here, buddy. Bonk. That one's a lot easier than I remember. I remember actually struggling with that boss quite a bit. Not like dying to it, but like not being able to like angle myself correctly to hit him before he dives back underground. Oh well. We got it! Chat, out of curiosity, I wanna hear from y'all on this because I have my thoughts and opinions on this. How many of y'all were around for the Species Unknown stream? And what did y'all think of it? Because high key, I cannot wait to play Species Unknown again when everybody's around. I had a lot of fun with that stream. With like Prox chat and everything. I cannot wait to do that again. That was so much fun. So if you were there for that and you watched like any percentage of it, let me know what you thought because I had a lot of fun with that. I keep forget how to get to the engine room. Is it up here? Alright. Engine room. I don't remember what galaxies are in here. Alright. Bonefin. Don't really remember that one. This is... Lava Reactor. Do I remember this one? Is this the... I might remember this one. Gold Leaf. This galaxy's pretty. I like this one. Sea Slide. This one's... I don't hate this one. The purple coin star is annoying because of how big the level is. And then Toy Time. Toy Time's sick. I like Toy Time. I guess let's get Bonefin out of the way. High-key, again, I don't really remember this one. Oh no, yeah, this is like a mini-boss thing, isn't it? With like a giant bonefish or something? I think I remember this one. I get this one and the eel problem one mixed up. They're two separate stars. This was the last thing I saw before I died to Larry, by the way. You guys didn't see that. It was off stream. Fear and I were playing Subnautica on the stream world, and bro had me in his jaws. That was the last thing I saw before I perished. All right. I need a shell. Where might I be able to obtain one of those? Okay, over here. Gimme. Can I go up to the surface for air? I can. Alright. Can I get a good shot at him? Bonk. I missed. Alright. How about the red shell? If I could ever pick it up at it. Luigi. Please. There we go. This one's homing, so it's a little bit easier to aim. There we go. Yeah, this guy himself isn't really that much of a threat. The missile dudes are slightly more of a threat, but probably still not that big of a deal. Hello, buddy. Ow. You stole my shell, you son of a gun. How dare you? Alright. May I have another? Thank you. I missed. That looked like it phased right through, but you know what? What do I know? Where's Buddy? He's over here. He looks kind of sick. I like his design. Yay! Alright. He needs one more hit. Yoink. We're gonna go with the cheat code and use the homing one. Bonk. Never mind, he's not dead. I lied. He's not dead. And he's very angry. Alright. Looks like a rejected Subnautica boss. I don't know, he's kind of a reanimated corpse, though. He's just straight bones. I feel like most things you see in Subnautica are, like, alive, you know? Does that count? Okay, that counts, apparently. I'll take it. Yoink. Bonk. Got him. A rare boss that takes 5 hits to kill instead of 3. There we go.
Yo, I just had to babysit a team to a tie.
You had to babysit a team to a tie?
Yeah, talking to my thing about, like, who to play because he was playing into Phoenix, Cyclops, and Hawkeye on thing. That's not smart. And I was like, do you play anyone else? So he played Groot, and then Groot failed. So on defense, I was like, go Penny. Penny and Emma is insane, and we ended up just squeezing out a tie because I was right. And I was holding it very, very well. But
That's about what I would expect to hear from you in terms of an evaluation of a comp game.
I mean, a few people were nice in there. The Penny like cooperated. We had a draw and we had a 30 and 28 Punisher, by the way.
30 and 28?
30 and 28.
Goodness
But our
gracious.
Luna didn't notice till halfway through the game and was just repeatedly flaming our thing. And then finally noticed and was like, oh, somebody better to blame. We had a good gambit, though.
Was it you?
No, I was playing Emma. I was on tank the whole time,
Of course you
except
were.
for a brief minute on Storm.
That was close. Yay! We did it! Remember that one being tricky, or maybe I'm thinking of the Prankster combo. I'm pretty sure it's a Cosmic Climb. One of these is a Silver Star, I'm pretty sure. And then one of these is... Pretty sure there's a Hungry Luma. This one's a race, I'm pretty sure. Hey, W Penguins, by the way, they're not excluding me because of my race. You know what? I gotta respect that. You guys are cool. Okay, it'd be cooler if I could grab the shell and not drown. That would also be pretty cool. Or zoom in. Bro just went right through that, by the way. That's not how those work. You can't just go right through that. That's not how that works. Bro's hacking. Whee!
I told a Spider-Man to go away and then eviscerated him within 2 seconds of seeing him in the actual match.
I smoked everybody. Let's go. Just like Fear smoked that Spider-Man.
I just smoked an Iron Man, too.
Oh yeah, Fear owns the skies, by the way. We determined that earlier, now that she plays Storm. This guy's belong to her and her alone. Hungry Luma's ready to go. Don't think we'll do that quite yet. We probably have enough for it. Just we're working on this one. So. This one's the race, except there's also like an on-land part of it, so it's kind of a lie. It's not entirely underwater. I remember this one being tricky. Alright, buddy, square up. Let's go. Run the ones. Go, Luigi, please. Thank you. We might be cooked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. We might high-key be over. I don't think you can dome him with the show. Yeah, no, this is way shorter than I thought it was. You gotta be really precise with your movements. Give me that, thank you. Yeah, I think we might be cooked. That's the closest I've ever seen that one. I think the spin extended my hitbox and let me grab it. That's kind of insane. I don't think I've ever seen that star come down to the wire like that. Alright, this next one should be silver stars, right? Yes, it is. Okay. And then this one's also got the Hungry Luma with the secret star, I'm pretty sure. I like spinning in circles and making myself dizzy. Okay. I mean, be careful. But, like, cool, I guess. Yoink. I think I'm gonna do... High key, I'm gonna do the silver stars first, because that one's gonna take longer. This is the star that the purple coin comet later on happens on, by the way. The one where you get to, like, freely explore the landscape. Yeah, there's the Hungry Luma over there. Don't remember how many star bits you need. Whoops. Huh. there one up here? There is. Give me that. Is there one in the chest? There might be. Give me this. Yoink. Can I not grab it while I'm a bee? That's discriminatory. That's crazy. Nope. Alright, I didn't need to do that at all whatsoever. Cool. That's my favorite thing, type of thing. Unnecessary. I had a wasp climb my torso a few days ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you die already, please? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Right, give me that. Bonk. Bonked again. I think this tree is where we need to be. I don't remember how many are in the tree. I'm hoping it's the rest of them. No, can't reach that. Okay. Alright. Guess we can grab this one. Whoops. Free one up. Okay. I don't have a bee mushroom. That is kind of a problem. Need this. Okay. There we go. Can I make it over there? Do I have to make it over there? I can land on this thing. Because I'm not going all the way around to get over there. Alright, give me that. Gotta remember where these are. Okay. I do not know where the 5th silver star is. I don't know where the last one is. Could have swore I remember there being 2 in the tree. Never mind, I know where it is. I can see it in the distance. I thought you needed the Hungry Luma for this for some reason, but that's not normally how they work, so I don't know why I thought that. Hello, Assassin, by the way. Good to see you. Yeah, the cannon. There's a cannon over here, that's right. Alright. Bonk. It's all the way back over there, because of course it is. Alright. I probably should have checked how many star bits the Hungry Luma needs while I was over there. That's my bad. I don't remember it being like a bajillion. But I also don't remember the amount, so I could be wrong. Fish! There's fishes. Alright.
Sorry for quiet.
That's okay. You're locked in.
Babysitting.
Again.
Always.
Free. I was confused. I was like, where's the launch star? And then I was like, oh, you're supposed to cannon over to it. Alright. what a jump. Oh my goodness. Wow. Kind of surprised I did that first try, to be honest with you. My pathing there was probably not optimal. Alright. Gold Leaf, Toy Time, Boss, or... let's do Hungry Luma. Where is the Hungry Luma? Gang? Oh, you're over here. Awesome. Do I remember this one? I don't know if I do. This one's got the booze, right? Yes, I do remember this one. The high key. I want Boom Mushroom, I think. Just avoid the light. Problem is the boos wanna like smooch you. So you gotta keep moving. No. Maybe Bee Mushroom is the move here. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Also magically believes you alone because you look like a boo. That's nice. This part, I do remember this bit. You can like long jump to, or that, you can just die, maybe that's it. Okay, they don't make you do it over again. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. Nice jump. Nice. Good work. Trying to determine, do I keep going one more galaxy or do I call it a night? Maybe I'll do Gold Leaf and then I'll call it a night. This isn't going to be too long of a stream. But I think I'll do one more galaxy. And then I think we'll call it. This is the one with the starships, okay. I remember this one. There we go. Give me that. Trying to remember if the secret star is in this level or not. I don't. Or this star, I guess. I don't think it is. I am not going to kill the goat, don't worry. No, I don't think it is. No. Alright, Pole stars. I'm wasting money for absolutely no reason. This isn't helping at all. There we go. Trying to remember what other stars there are in this one outside of the secret star and the prankster comet. At this point, we're just doing side quests. I don't know if that's our main objective anymore. Yeah, she's just kind of like waiting, like, please, somebody help me. And it's like, but the shiny stars, you don't understand. You don't understand. They're so pretty. The crazy space lady told me to get these star-looking things, so yeah, you're gonna have to wait, princess. Sorry. This is the secret star. We want to ring the bell. That was a lot easier than I remember. Yeah, at this point, who cares about Peach? We're just collecting power stars. I mean, we got to see the goat Wiggler too. Like, at this point, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. At this point, we're just living it up, traveling across the universe. We don't care about nothing. Like, sorry, girl, you can wait. I gotta go hang out with these these bee dudes with the spears. They're so chill. They're like soldiers, but they're like chill. Like, these guys are awesome. Look at these guys. They're so cute. I love them. Whoops. All right. We want Wiggler and the penguins. True. Why can't we just hang out with all the cool creatures? Why do we gotta, like, rescue Peach? Like, nah. Let's just hang out with Gang. Why not? Wake up. I need to get elevated. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You know she's just gonna end up kidnapped again, so, like, what are we doing? Just intergalactic sightseeing at this point. Just vibing, straight vibing, hanging out. Alright, where do I need you to fling me? Over here. Can I get up there myself? If I hit like a... No, I can't. There we go. Wiggler Planet, true! The best planet. The only planet that really matters. Wake up, gang. Now, if I remember, you gotta, like, guide this dude around. Okay, that's a dead end. That's not gonna work. Sir, this way. Sir. Sir. Sir, this way. We gotta guide bro around. Come on. Follow me. Mikey don't know where we're leading him to, bro. Not here. This way, gang. Is he too chonk? No, he can fit through there. Come on, buddy. This way. This way. Yes. All right. Yay! Hope he doesn't explode again. I have no intentions of exploding any more wigglers, don't worry. Alright, why is there just a Jenga tower there, by the way? I mean, cool, I guess. Alright, here's the Cataquack. I need you... Do I need you over here? No. I need you here. So I can get bee mushroom. Give me that. Here. Over this way now. Come on, come on. There we go. Good stuff. Now we can get over here. And now, since we have the bee mushroom, we can walk on the flowers, so we're all good. Yay! Alright, this one and the secret star, and then I think I'll probably call it a stream. Been going to bed pretty late the past couple of days. I'd like to try and correct that. We'll see how well that goes, though. This boss is actually kind of interesting. I kind of like this guy. There are actually 5 people watching? I don't know. Some people might be lurking. And that's fine. Appreciate you lurkers. Thank you for your support. Hey listen, the lurkers contribute to the watch time, man. We love Lurk Gang. Lurk Gang is goated. Of course I appreciate the people who chat as well, but Lurk Gang, you don't go unnoticed, I promise. First thing I do when I end a stream is I go check the watch hours, and that's Lurk Gang contributes a lot to that. So shout out my lurkers out there. You guys are goated. Shout out my active chatters as well, of course. But Lurk Gang, I appreciate you. Barely. That's why this game's like in my top 5 of all time. Is like, or one of many reasons that this game is in my top 5 all time is just like the bosses. They're all like, they're unique. Like some of them are like kind of like reskins of each other or like a larger version of an enemy that you've already seen, but like they're all unique like mechanically. Like I love that. Or like sometimes it is stuff you've seen before, but it's like presented in a new way, or there's new mechanics, so you gotta, you know, make use of a power up or something. It's cool, man. This was I'm trying to remember if this came before or after Mario Wii. I think it came after Mario Wii. So like the whole Koopaling trend had kind of started at that point, but. And like nothing against the Koopalings. Like I had that one short where I was like, you know, if we're taking either the Koopalings or the Brutals, I'd take the Koopalings all day. But like, it does get a little samey after a while, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, they all got their own abilities and stuff, and that's chill. But it does feel a little samey, like, you know. In Galaxy, you got all sorts of, unique bosses with different mechanics and stuff. Like, it's cool. Ow. How did you still hit me? No idea. Like, look at this guy, he's terrified. Pretty sure we see that guy again in Deep Dark, I want to say. Give me that. Alright, we'll see if we have access to Prankster Comet yet. I hope we do. It's another Cosmic Clone Race. We do. Very nice. Alright, this is going to be our final star of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. But I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. And shout out to Fear and Agent for being in VC as always. Much appreciated. Who needs the star when you are the star? Well, I don't know if I'd say that. I'm just a guy. I'm just a man. There we go. Do this. Probably should be long jumping to create some distance, but don't know if I trust myself. Okay, yeah, this one's a lot easier than the sea slide one. Alright. Quick and easy. So next up we've got or do I want to do boss level because it's only 1 star? Do I want to do boss level? Definitely save Toy Time for next time, but Lava Reactor's only 1 star, so I might want to get it out of the way. Plus, that should unlock Garden? Or no, this will unlock... Does this unlock Gateway? No, because if this unlocks Gateway, then I'm going to want to do Gateway. So 1 star is going to turn into 2 stars, and then blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know what? We'll call it there for now. So what, we started at what, 49? We're up to 73. It's a pretty productive stream, I would say. What's that, 24? 24 stars. Not bad. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Mario Bros. Wii was 06. So yeah, this was after Mario Wii. So yeah, Koopalings had been established at that point. GG no peels, GG no peels indeed. Hope Fear's comp games are going okay. Sounds like she was having some early struggles.
If I remember correctly, I lost the last one. This one looks okay. I don't like my healers. I sat on like 1 health for 5 seconds in front of both of them.
Are you tanking?
Mm-hmm.
That's a stupid question. You said heals plural, which means multiple people, not you, are healing, which means you're definitely tanking.
Because
Well,
I would never be a DPS.
you're too selfless to DPS. Alright, chat. I think I am going to end stream here, but thank you all so much for being here and watching. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night. God bless, and always remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.